Hold up. YouTube, what's good? It's your boy, Paulus Harris, aka Crazy Uncle. Hey, guess what? If this is your first time tuning in, go ahead, hit the doggone subscribe button, hit notification bell every time I post up new content. So, so let me get this straight, people. Oprah Winfrey interviews Kamala Harris. And just because Oprah did it, Oprah is supposed to change our minds. Did y'all forget who she's friends with? Harvey Weinstein? And you know what all type of trouble that motherfucker got into when he was in Hollywood. But then again, if you actually really look at this whole election thing, basically, this is something that actually like really comes out of Hollywood. If you actually really stop and think about it for a minute. And even though it is somewhat a version of Hollywood, yes, I'm still gonna vote for Trump. Cranberry juice and Seagram's gin with the black label on it. And that shit is like real tough. I feel that shit in my nose. But in either case, I didn't watch the interview. Didn't need to watch the interview because the same questions were being asked and she's giving the same damn answer. So what the fuck do I need to watch it for? See, this is why, and just know this. For all of the people that are subscribed to my channel, all 41 of y'all, right? Just know that y'all are not part of the ignorant motherfuckers that really don't know what the fuck is going on. Because it's quite obvious that everybody else that's going to vote for Kamala Harris, it's quite obvious that that shit ain't clicked in their brain that anytime you ask her anything about the economy, she goes to talking about how much of a middle class kid that she was, which I don't see how that's possible because she spent most of her childhood up in Canada, which they have better, if nothing else, they have better medical care than what we do here in the United States. So how the fuck was you middle class? Right? Talking about, oh, they used to love tending to their yard. Everybody was proud of their yard. Bitch, what they got to do with the economy? Right? Same thing about the border. When a bill was put in place to bring 1,500 more workers to the border, then she want to put that shit off on Trump. I mean, here it is, you trying to get a law passed to shut down the border when all what the fuck you got to do, hey, shut down the border. Plain and simple. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not finna watch something. I'm not finna watch something that I've already seen already. But just like I said, everybody that's gonna vote for this motherfucker, right? And by the way, Oprah Winfrey is the main reason why a lot of you women out here are single now. Because for one, this bitch ain't never married nobody. She ain't had no kids. So how the fuck she gonna tell somebody else about goddamn relationships? How the fuck she gonna tell a woman? How you gonna talk about motherfucking abortion rights when you ain't never laid down and had no motherfucking child? You and Kamala both. How you gonna talk about gun control when you got guns yourself? You gonna keep a gun, but you want everybody else to give up their shit. Fuck is wrong with you? Like, really? Just like I said, all this shit that you talking about what you gonna do when you become president. Well, when you gonna become president? And I'm saying this many times, ain't no other male world leader is gonna listen to your ass. Right? If anything, and I've said this many times, they gonna be like, hey, Kamala, what that mouth do? Because if you go further down south, that shit probably wrinkled, more wrinkled than a motherfucking dried up raisin. But, you know, what I'm saying, they're like saying, you know, and they're like, look, I'm not trying to clown nobody else that'll take clips from the interview and they break that shit down. I'm not, look, that's, you know, if that's your thing, then hey, by all means, do what you do, right? But just know this. If you, put it like this, if y'all didn't get it when the debate happened, if y'all didn't get it when she did her very first solo interview, then when are you motherfuckers actually really gonna get it? It's like, if I didn't know any better, which I do, Kamala Harris is pretty much doing what Public Enemy did a song about a few years back and was called Air Conditioning, right? And so basically, and one of the first of goes like this. It's the same song over and over, over and over and over and over, right? And so here it is, right? It's the same question over and over and over and over. And this bitch giving the same fucked up ass answer over and over again. So I'm just like, y'all still ain't caught on, but this is who the fuck y'all want to vote for. This is who the fuck y'all want to vote for. So, you know, I'm just like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, seriously. Y'all worse than drunk people. And I'm drinking right now. And I got enough sense not to vote for that bitch. So, and just like I said, all of this stuff, what y'all have heard about Oprah Winfrey, she in cahoots with Harvey Weinstein. Y'all know what that motherfucker did in Hollywood. But I guess y'all go like, oh, we gonna put that aside. Cause she's with our girl, Kamala Harris. Or come all over her face. I keep telling y'all, but y'all don't want to listen to the crazy uncle. Right? Go back and watch some of my previous shows. I told y'all what the fuck was gonna happen. But y'all don't want to listen to me, which is fine and well. But you know, all what I'm telling y'all is this. right? Trump came out when he got elected. Trump came out blazing. You're fake news, you're fake news, you're fake news. So these motherfuckers say, hey, look, you got to cut this shit out, dog. So for the most part, Trump said, hey, look, y'all go suck a fat baby's balls. Because y'all know the media ain't about shit. So they had to get him out of there. They put Biden's dumb ass in there. And then y'all know what y'all see what the fuck he did. Either he did it on his own or they got him out of there. They forced him out. Because chances are they already knew that he wasn't going to win against Trump. And then as far as like Hollywood goes, I keep telling y'all, go watch the movie Head of State with Chris Rock. Because basically this is all what the fuck y'all seeing. The only difference is he won. And then it wasn't too much longer after that, Obama won. And then y'all already know what the fuck he did. So I'm just here to tell y'all, the three witches, right? You got Big Mike or Michelle Obama, right? Then you got Oprah, which she probably cousins with Big Mike because this bitch ain't never married nobody. She ain't got no kids. And then you got Kamala or come all over her face because she ain't had no kids either. But you motherfuckers want abortion rights. The fuck out of here with that goddamn nonsense that you're talking. Because I already told y'all what I felt about abortion rights. But the thing about doing this, because see, y'all will sit up here and be like, okay, well, we'll do this due to certain medical conditions, but here's the deal with that. That's why you go back and check your motherfucking medical history, your family medical history. Guess what? If your mama had problems with your ignorant ass, guess what? You probably finna have problems too. And as far as like rape goes, even though it's a rather fucked up thing, right? To be perfectly honest, I really don't think that child should be aborted because basically what the fuck y'all saying is that just because somebody raped you and you have a child, then you already done put that motherfucker, you already threw that child away. You don't know what that child gonna grow up to be, right? It's no different than what a child that have two parents. They raise that child up to the best of their ability. And then, hey, just because you raise a child right, doesn't mean that child is going to straighten up and fly right when they get grown. They may turn into a life of crime. They may turn to a drug dealer. Or they may become a rapist. And both parents are there. Maybe that's why they got that some law in certain states where that you can abort the baby even after the baby has been born. And then again, now once a child has been born, that's rather fucked up. I will say that. But don't sit up here and be like, well, just because I got raped, I got pregnant, I'm going to kill this child off. Because the daddy was a rapist. That don't mean that the child going to be a rapist. It's no different if, say, like, if the daddy, put like this, say, like, both the mama and the daddy drink. They have a child. That don't mean that the child going to be a motherfucking alcoholic. Right? it's a chance. It's a roll of the dice. It's always going to be motherfucking 50-50. Right? Because who's to say? It's probably a lot of kids running around here right now, and their father was a so-called rapist. But, you know, you got to look at it like this, right? And I'm going to use it like a little word salad, courtesy of Kamala, or come all over her face, Harris, right? When you have problems, right? Who do you go see? You go see a therapist, right? Now, the question that I want to ask y'all, and then I'm going to get out of here. Is it a therapist or is it the rapist? Because what does a therapist do? They fuck with your head. What does the rapist, the actual rapist, do? They fuck with your head, right? After they didn't rape you, put like this, one is in a mental capacity, the other one is physical. And I'm gonna tell you something, Charlemagne the God, which I already know 9 times a time, this shit is not gonna get back to your ass. I dare you to call me the motherfucking donkey of the day. Because I'm a former member of the United States government. I will track your motherfucking ass down. Great fact, I already know where your ass is at. But I'm not the one to be fucked with. Because we already know there's some shit out there on your ass. 9 times in 10, you probably was at one of them damn P. Diddy freak out parties. Taking it up the ass. But in either case, people, that's my motherfucking spiel. So, hey, guess what? Guess what the fuck y'all get to do? Tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your dad, tell your Bertha, your uncle, your auntie, your grandma, your papa. Motherfucker next door across the street around the corner, Paulus Harris. AKA, crazy uncle. I'm gonna holler at y'all.